Boom, welcome back to the channel. We're going to do a quick update today on Destined Rivals. There's some rumors about whether tomorrow on Thursday, March 20th, if we're going to get Pokemon Center drops of both the booster box as well as the Pokemon Center ETB. So we're going to look at that in a second here. Just a couple mock-ups that were done online here of what the booster box could look like or what the Pokemon Center ETB could look like. None of that is verified at this point. None of the rumors about release date, release timing are verified at this point. However, suffice to say, this is certainly going to be probably at least at this point, the hottest set of the calendar year here of 2025. So it does not hurt to be prepared and talk about how to be prepared. So just a quick high-level view of Destined Rivals and what Destined Rivals is. Destined Rivals is a combination of two Japanese sets, Heatwave Arena, which we've already gotten completely revealed at this point, that's released, and then Glory of Team Rocket, which is a pure Team Rocket set that is coming out in Japan in April. So if you want to, you can always come to pokebeach.com or you can always go to justinbasil.com. And so there's plenty of websites here. Just look up Heatwave Arena visual set list, and you'll see some of the cards that are spoiled for this set, and some great ones here. Rapidash, Hydrapple, about as good as Hydrapple's going to get. Ethan's Typhlosion, Misty's Psyduck. And again, you can go through here, and this will be roughly 50-60% of the Destined Rivals set that we get in English. So sometimes with our English sets, they're two Japanese sets combined into one release. So again, we're expecting, there's some rumors that we're going to see drops tomorrow on the Pokemon Center website. So if you're not familiar, Pokemon Center website here, there's a trading card section. So Pokemon Center ETBs are going to be unique to the Pokemon Center website. It's the only place you can get them at the $60 regular, I don't want to say MSRP, it's not technically secondary, it's not technically distribution pricing, but it's that $60 price point. So it's going to be hot, it's going to be difficult to get these booster boxes in different store. You can get those lots of different places. However, to get them in MSRP, Pokemon Center is not a bad choice, a bad chance to try to grab some booster boxes. There's going to be limits. Chances are with we're going to have a limit of booster boxes of 1 on the Pokemon Center ETB, likely 2. I believe Journey Together we saw a limit of 1 booster box and 2 Elite Trainer boxes. Again, there's so much demand for this stuff, and Destined Rivals is going to be off the charts demand here. So you're going to have to fight for it here. Luckily, we do have a queue system on the Pokemon Center now, so that hopefully means that we have as good a chance as certainly anyone out there. That really prevents bots from getting in. I shouldn't say it prevents them. It certainly limits their ability to get in there and just, multiple bots from one person trying to snag as much product as possible. So hopefully that evens the playing field. A couple of things you can do to be prepared. One of the big ones here is number one, making sure you have an account and logging into the Pokemon Center. That's some basic stuff. I also recommend, there's some funky things that happens or have happened previously on the Pokemon Center where it thinks you're a bot, even though you're not a bot. So sometimes it can help to have it pulled up on your phone on cellular connection and then your computer via Wi-Fi there. So that way you just get a kind of a backup system just in case it kicks you out on one of them. Though I think with the new system, the queue system, I think it doesn't seem to be doing that as much. So come up here to click on your name to get to your account, and a couple things you can do here. The biggest one you can do here is making sure you have your addresses in here. Obviously mine are blurred out, but you want to make sure you have a default billing address, shipping address, and that those probably should be the same, hopefully. And then the other thing you can do, you can have multiple tabs open. So I recommend you click on your cart, control click your cart, and have your cart open in another window. So in one window, you can be adding stuff to the cart. The other window here, you can be ready to go, refresh your cart, and get all your details entered, and hopefully click submit and snag something. Again, there's no other tricks that I'm aware of other than kind of sketchy stuff using bots and things like that. But I get the biggest thing, just having an account, making sure you're logged in is a big one. So typically drops happen between, I believe it's about 8 a.m. and 11 a.m. Eastern time. So just keep that in mind. Again, these will sell out in minutes. And typically we've not seen big drops on release day for Pokemon Center ETBs. That used to be a thing. but that was when the market really wasn't pumping like it is now. So this could really be your only chance of getting Pokemon Center ETBs at all, or I should say a reasonable price. I would expect Destined Rivals Pokemon Center ETBs on secondary market pre-release to at least sell for 400, if not more. And Destined Rivals booster boxes with Journey Together at 240 right now. I would expect minimum all Destined Rivals secondary market sales on booster boxes to be at 300 above. I'm not saying that's justified yet in card previews. I think what we've seen for card previews here is decent. Remember, this is only a portion of the set. I think it's a good start. It's nothing knocking my socks off, but I feel better about it versus Journey Together. There's a few cards in here, specifically Ethan's Typhlosion, that just catch my eye more than what I've seen on Journey Together. But people are calling it the set of the decade. I don't think there's anything supporting that yet. We certainly haven't seen anything from a card image or art standpoint to support that. Cynthia's Rose Raid here is a good looking card as well. We got I don't know if we saw, did we see Cynthia's Garchomp? It's in here somewhere. I actually don't know if that's listed here. Yeah, there it is. Cynthia's Garchomp. We got Ethan's Ho-Oh. So there's, again, some really good cards here. Set of the decade, I think as much. I think that's a bit hyperbolic at this point. It's going to be hard to get booster boxes. It's going to be really hard. Any website that has them anywhere near MSRP is going to be difficult. You're going to have to start making, if it's a set you absolutely want to have, you're going to have to start coming up with a conclusion in your head about and a plan for how much am I willing to spend. For me, that's typically MSRP pricing. Even myself, I'm usually good at snagging at least a couple boxes at that price. I feel like I might have to push that a little bit and push the 200 line. I hate to do that, but I think, again, secondary market, I don't think there's going to be anyone. We've seen some MSRP sites sell some, some of the kind of smaller websites sell at MSRP, but they're gone instantly. And so I think your best chance, if you have the opportunity, I would give you my blessing to buy it under 200. If you can get a booster box, pre-ordered booster box, I think it's a safe bet. Even from a long-term standpoint, I don't think that's terrible. If booster boxes get to 300, if they go crazy at 400 pre-release, that's just too much for my blood. Remember, there's always going to be other stuff out there. There's always going to be more sets. There's always going to be, and there will be another Prismatic Evolutions type set in terms of hype. There will be another Evolving Skies type set in terms of growth. There's always other opportunities. When you have the short-term mindset, it seems like you're going to miss out. Oh my God, I'm not going to get any product. I'm not going to get anything. Long-term, there's always other opportunities. So be careful out there. Again, you can, set yourself up for success on Pokemon Center tomorrow. Don't kick yourself if you miss it. I think this is one that I've been pretty good about snagging them. I was pretty good on Journey Together. I was able to snag. I got lucky and snagged a couple. But again, there's really no tips or tricks other than making sure all your account info set up. You're logged in. Maybe you have another device, on a different network ready to go just in case. Do not make two purchases. They will cancel them. I've had myself before I knew any better, made two purchases to the same address on the same account. They canceled both of them on me that one time. So keep that in mind. Just make sure when you get to that checkout screen, just click checkout on one of them. Don't do it on multiple computers. You don't want to, they have no problem banning your account. They have no problem banning your account. They used to ban IPs again. So just be very, very careful with that. So good luck tomorrow. Again, we don't know if it's going to happen, if it's going to be 100%, but make sure you're ready. One of the other things you can do, you can come to the trading card section here. You can go to Elite Trainer Box. This is where all the Elite Trainer boxes, regardless of whether Pokemon Center or not, will be. And you can sort by newest. And this is kind of the screen you'll see pop up. We've had there's plenty of free notification services out there. We still have a sponsor sleeved. That's still a free service, kind of a free plug here. Go ahead and check them out. Just get free notifications when stuff comes into stock. And just there's a few X accounts as well you can follow that give quick notifications when stuff comes in stock. So good luck tomorrow. I'll be looking out. Let me know in the comments below if you end up snagging anything. I wish all of you good pulls tomorrow. Good snags on the market. So we'll see you on the next one.